Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2 with the HIP mod as the Republic of Amalfi. So last time we somehow got involved in a pretty mysterious war. It's mysterious in that it is happening to us even though it was never apparently declared. I've looked back through the log and I looked back at the previous video, and the first we heard of it was the Sultan calling in the Doge of Amalfi, not any declaration of war. So no idea really how this happened, but it is what it is, so we've got to try and win it, or at least, I think, get it to a white piece. Let's go down to speed 3. So this should be an okay battle here. If we get a decent amount of war score from this, we might conceivably be able to get a white piece immediately, though we did not get very much war score, so is a vain hope, it seems. So I think if we park our army here, we can at least make him attack us over a strait, and this is also hills. Oh, no, we didn't get there in time, of course. If he attacks me from Messina, there is no river crossing, and of course this is into plains, so that's pretty bad. He's got twice our numbers. If he even if he only attacks with this 6k and leaves this 3k here, I suppose there's no way he'll accept a white piece right now. So we can hire mercenaries, of course. We can get them down by boat, perhaps not in time, or with a lot of morale. Maybe that would be our best course of action, though. So if we had an extra almost 5k, still have a slight disadvantage in numbers, we would be losing money. Maybe it is better to just surrender this right now. We only lose the one trade post, so it's not that bad. It's our trade post, I think, over here in Tunis. So we lose the one trade post, and we wouldn't be able to build another one because we're over our trade post limit, so that would be bad. We'd be losing 13 gold income. It's really fairly minor though, and it would cost us a lot of money to win this war, and even then it would be quite dicey, so I think it's better to just surrender. Okay, may you be sewn up alive in the belly of a dead camel. Such a way with words. Well, that is pretty unfortunate, but we didn't lose too much out of it. One trade post. And I will never understand how we got involved in that war without getting any declaration. I assume that's some kind of bug. Would have to be. Okay, we lost our steward. Appoint my nephew here and have him collect taxes in the capital. I think I worked out was the best. Yeah, and we have the 52 from our family holding and the 31 from the city of Amalfi, which is certainly way better than Neapolis. So that's good. And yeah, we still have these two rivals ahead of us, and looks like we're not able to murder either of them, which is bad. This one looks more possible. Let's take another look at it. Yeah, it definitely seems like it's not happening. We had a grandson born. A wry-mouthed, ill grandson. Okay. So I think I will probably try to build some retinues, actually, since we don't have any. Cataphracts are maybe the best choice here, I think, even though they're most expensive. Don't want to go too low on money doing this. Get 4 for now. And my grandson needs educating. Okay, so now I can educate people myself. I don't actually need to educate him. He's not able to inherit the Republic, I think, because he's not of our dynasty, so just give him to, you know, a random person. Okay, knowledge of legalism increased. Burger obligations. Do we want to change any of our laws? We're focused on taxes, which is fine. How much are we getting from vassal taxes? We're getting 16 gold from city taxes currently, so not a huge amount. And we're probably getting very little in levies from them anyway. $41 from him, 121 from him. This is a county, so that's not city vassal. We'll probably go up to tax focus there. Seems fine. If it actually passes. It probably will. We can go back to speed 4 in between wars here, while our levy reinforces and we save up lots of money, though not as much money as we would be if our levy wasn't reinforcing, of course, or our retinues rather. I can't fall asleep quickly at night, I just can't. There's so many distracting noises, night guards walking around, animals outside making noises, the things I think inside my head. When will it stop? I think I just figured out a way to make an earplug due to my high learning skill, so we can lose the trait stressed. Yes, let's do that. We didn't. I'm kind of surprised we still haven't died, though. My daughter came of legal age, as did my son, who is a pretty bad character. Suppose we'll get him married, though. Maybe to somebody with high prestige? Princess of the Holy Roman Empire? Princess of Wales? Princess of Bosnia? Well, we'd like him to have children. Let's betroth them to this 14-year-old Princess of Wales, maybe. Or maybe it would be better to find somebody with a good congenital trait, this strong 17-year-old. Sure. Probably better. We are suffering from a shortage of decent possible heirs, so more good traits in our bloodline would be pretty good. So that was one of the leading contenders that just died there. Unfortunately, his next in line is still ahead of my next in line. But he's also pretty old, so maybe he'll die soon as well. Though he's strong, so seems less likely. My daughter needs educating also. Sure. Though, actually, maybe we can kill this guy. I don't have a valid plot because I still have this other plot going, which is not going anywhere. Probably can't kill him. Ooh. Spoke too soon, maybe. You discovered a plot where Theophilos Polkarios seeks to kill Chrysanthos Polkarios. Who is Chrysanthos Polkarios? It's not me. It's my nephew and heir. Okay. And that was my son who was doing that? No. My other nephew. So just stop doing that, please. I don't need you killing each other. Oh, we're on 7 of 8 trade posts now, so we can actually build another one. Let's see where we'd want to do that. Genoa has this zone. We can't obviously rebuild in Tunis or anywhere else down here because we're embargoed still, probably. Yep. Let's see then. Suppose we could build somewhere that we want a CB on. This would really be the only county, assuming we don't want to attack the Roman Empire, which we don't, at least at the moment. Yeah, I guess here then. Costs me 256, and that's plus 46% because the Duke here doesn't like me. Is half my gold. Maybe we just wait a little while before we do that. My co-conspirator has hired someone to sort through the supports of the railing on a balcony that you Prince Bishop is known to frequent. Okay. Sounds like a good plan. I succeeded with the plot, and it was a tragic accident as far as anyone is concerned. Gravity can be a cruel mistress indeed. Okay, so his successor is still ahead of my successor, which is not good. Oh, we can definitely kill him though. Sure, let's just keep murdering. Keep the murder party going. I received word from my co-conspirator Marcella, again, I think, that the bowmen are in place and waiting for the right moment to strike. We are committed then. You converted the population of Marsico to the Catholic faith. I didn't know that they weren't Catholic. I suppose they were Orthodox, probably, yeah. Okay. That makes sense. Failure. And my name was revealed. Okay, that's bad. Classic. The old wine bit. Is this the other rival? I think it was. But of course his next in line is also ahead of mine. So I succeeded with the plot, and he died not knowing the name of his killer. Although I was discovered plotting against him mere days beforehand in a different plot. No one apparently makes the connection. Let's see if we can kill this guy. Indeed we can. Alright. With enough strategic murdering here, we might actually get ourselves elected again. Twice in a row. Would possibly be a first. Probably not a first, actually. I think we've done it before earlier on. But a first in recent times, at least. So we're ahead of this guy, and we're definitely going to murder this man with a plot power of, well, if I remember to click that button, we would do it. Actually, it's 131, not amazing plot power. Though with a little bribe, we can have pretty amazing plot power. Okay, bowman again. We finished our toll booth, which will increase our income. And I succeeded with the plots, and the story we concocted about a lone bowman seems to be working perfectly. Excellent. Let's see then. So his next in line was a child. We still have this one... was that the same guy? I forget. I think these might be shuffling around a bit. But in any case, we only have this one rival ahead of us. We could probably buy the election from here, but I'd rather not spend money on it if at all possible. And it seems like it is indeed possible to murder again. So only 167, and no good plotters can be bribed for this one, so it might take a little longer, but hopefully it can happen before we die. I wonder if I should put some money into it. 400 gold, it seems quite a lot. I think I'll hold off and just trust in my plot. My kinsman here, he's educating. Since he has no negative health traits, unlike it seems most of my family, I might try and start grooming him as a potential heir and educate him myself. Let's set him as special interest, which is actually hidden behind my map here and I can't get to it. That's fine, I'll know he's there. As I get older, I'm starting to lose some hair. My doctor prescribed onions as a way to combat this problem. The medicinal properties of the onion, he said, would help me in this situation. My breath will smell really bad after this, lose 2 prestige. I can still click on this, right? Yeah, okay. And my daughter needs educating as well. Obviously not a potential heir, so we'll just give her to a random person. And we got more free technology. The Prince Bishop of Aquino died under suspicious circumstances. Was that the... No, it wasn't the guy that we wanted to die. Kind of beginning to think I should have gotten my guy here married to somebody who would give him some prestige. Oh, and actually, that was a different guy, wasn't it? Was it him? No? I arranged a marriage for somebody recently. Oh well. Okay, somebody else was murdered. A lot of murder going around in Amalfi these days. Okay, my kinswoman is of legal age. Okay, get levy reinforcements. We're up to 336% on this plot, so it should happen almost immediately. Oh good, we got a declaration of war this time. What kind of war is this? Holy War for Sicilia. Okay, so he wants his county back. Well, that's bad. Especially since he can probably call in these many and various powerful allies, at the very least Andalusia. Okay, well, on that dramatic note, we are out of time for this episode, so thanks for watching, and join me again next time when we'll attempt to fend off this war.